Hi, how are you doing? It's Marco Simi from Zimbo Music. Today in the studio I have my man, Nashie. Nashie, how are you?
My guy,
it's good to see you. Thanks for coming. Good to see you. Look, Nashie, let's just jump right into it. Just tell us a bit about yourself, I said. Just for those who don't know you, of course, but I'm assuming that, you know, a lot of people know you, but there may be one or two, maybe overseas where we don't know you. Just tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just messing around. I'm Nash, aka Mushona. Yeah. Yeah, started doing music in 2006, and yeah.
It's been a wonderful journey.
It's been a journey, yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Where did you grow up, my guy? Where did you grow up?
Where did I grow up?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I did my primary education in Blair.
Okay.
Then I did my secondary education in Nashie. So I don't know where I grew up.
Well, it's a bit of both, yeah. I said you could have said, you know, a bit of this, a bit of that.
A bit of that, yeah. So yeah.
Alright. And then there's a question I've been dying to ask, the whole Mboko thing. What's that about?
Well, I'm doing away with that.
You stopped the whole Mboko?
And I just rebranded because yeah. So it's now Nash Mushona.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was the Mboko thing was there when I was doing hip hop.
Okay.
So I switched from hip hop. Now I'm doing Afro pop and Afro jazz.
All right. And how is that coming along? Like I said,
well, it's getting good response. Like I got my face. Like I say, I got on the spotlight. When I started doing Afro pop.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was doing hip hop, I was big, but you know. It wasn't that big.
Because you wanted it.
Yes, I wanted it to be, yeah, and I was not known nationwide, and I was not known outside Zim as well. It's just, you know.
So once you started doing the Afro pop, you know,
then, you
kind of like got the success that you were looking for.
Oh, yeah.
You touched more lives. Okay, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. So you would say your breakout song would be Chibhorani, I presume.
Yeah.
You're predominantly known for
Chibhorani.
Chibhorani as well. Alright. Then of course maybe a bit of Newcomer.
Newcomer.
Those are the two tracks that I've always associated you with, is Chibhorani, of course.
Yeah.
And then Newcomer. So there's a new project that's just come out. The Choirs are joined.
Oh yeah. That's actually coming out on the 28th.
Okay, that's the official.
Official.
Even record sales, everything is going to. Or are you already selling it, or?
We're not selling it as yet. We'll start selling it on the 28th. Yes.
Alright. So tell us a bit about the Choirs are joined. It is your first Afro pop, or we can say it's your second Afro pop.
It's my second Afro
pop joint. How many tracks are on that album?
It's got about 8 tracks.
8 tracks.
Tinofuza Mombe.
That's the single that's out currently, yeah.
Oh yeah, Tinofuza Mombe, Beautiful, Newcomer, and just the whole of joints.
And how do you feel about the joint?
I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this album because I feel like, you know, I've shifted, you know, matured and grown, and you know, I think people are gonna accept this more.
Okay. And who are some of the people you've worked with on the album?
Not a lot of people. I think there are only like 2 collabos on the album. Okay. The Afro pop one has got like Brenda from Chibhorani, and there's Yours. I'm sure you know Yours. He usually works with Shin so.
Okay. Alright. How did those collabos come out? Why those 2 particular?
I'm friends with Yours, so just thought maybe we should just do a joint together and I liked Brenda from Chibhorani because we did Chibhorani. She was not into music, but then, you know, we were just messing around with it, and we didn't know Chibhorani was gonna go big like that. And yeah, people liked her voice, and I just thought maybe she should be on the next
just to support her, help her.
You know, also, and especially now that she's also trying to get into serious music.
Okay, now she's trying to get into serious music.
Well,
of course, I'm sure she could use Tinofuza Mombe as like a stepping stone, a springboard to elevate
definitely.
the next thing. Alright, then there's the Afro Jazz album as well.
Oh yeah, the jazz album is it's yet to be completed. Like I'm 2 tracks from finishing the album. Alright. But yeah, I featured Sandra and Deville on it, and then I'm also having Jay's Maravini on it, and then it's just a couple of backing vocalists.
How many tracks?
I'm looking at 6 tracks. 6 tracks. So I'm on 4 tracks right now.
4 tracks. So it's almost complete.
Yeah, it is almost.
Does it have a title as well?
I'm still trying to
weighing your options to see what you
can
do with it. Alright. So what would be the timeline for the Afro Jazz? Maybe a month.
For the Afro Jazz.
2 months. What do you do?
Well, anytime, man, anytime. Because what's happening now is I'm just gonna drop you say the Afro Jazz.
Yes, the Afro Jazz. When do you think?
The timeline for the Afro Jazz. Maybe just anytime after I drop this one.
Okay, once you're done on the 28th.
And then maybe we'll start making plans.
To a month or two.
Oh yeah, you know,
the
we'll
Afro
drop
Jazz.
the Afro Jazz.
Right.
We'll see, but time will tell.
Alright. And then
but definitely it's dropping this year.
It's definitely dropping this year, alright.
Yes.
And in terms of the singles, I believe it's Freestyle. I know that's on the website.
Actually, a lot of people don't know this, but then the first single that actually dropped from Afro was Newcomer.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
yes,
so Newcomer's he's been doing well. And then I'm guessing it's also building.
Yeah, of course, it creates interest around the album brand and stuff. Alright. So I said the first single is Newcomer, then
Mombe. Mombe is not really officially out. It's just like we just released it online.
You wanted them to at least get
an idea
of what you're trying to do with music.
You know.
Alright.
But yeah, we only released it online. So.
Okay. Yeah, well, like I said, you want to kind of like remain relevant. You always want to at least have a bit of your music out there so that people can sample what you're doing.
What we're trying to do, yeah.
Alright. No, that's good. I said you do have a wife and a baby, isn't it? That's good as well. What's the name of the young man? I didn't quite.
Tyler, Nashie,
Tyler. Alright. No, that's good. Your wife is supportive.
Definitely. I think.
She's the backbone.
Definitely, she's the backbone of pretty much everything because before the music is out there. When I'm coming from the studio, this is where we get to sit down and just
go through it.
And she's the one who actually suggests what videos to shoot, mostly because I don't know, maybe I've got bad choices when it comes to choosing tracks. And she's the one who actually said, you know what, I wanted to shoot another song, and she said, no, we're going for Chibhorani. So that's
good.
And she's the one who said we're going for Newcomer as well. So it seems to be honest,
I'm glad she's a good critic because other people just say, this music thing.
She knows music, she loves music, and surprisingly, we actually have a song together.
But it's not on the album.
It's not on the album, it's just a single, we're just messing around. But
will it ever drop? Can your fans ever expect the Power couple to drop something?
Definitely. But we're still weighing options because when it drops, or maybe we need to do 2 more tracks. We just compare. See, which track because we want to drop a track that's gonna be a bomb.
Yeah, of course. No, that's good. And besides your wife, your relatives, parents, siblings, they're supportive as well of.
Nashie
and the music and everything.
Definitely. Oh, initially. They didn't
buy into it.
They didn't understand where I was trying to go. That was in the beginning when I was just starting, when I was still
doing hip hop.
And still doing hip hop. They didn't understand it. So and now they're buying into it, and they're even going as far as sponsoring.
Which is brilliant. That's good.
I'm really excited. I'm really excited about it.
That's good. That's good. I know in your case, like I said, you're a full-time artist.
Definitely.
You don't do anything else.
I don't do anything else.
Stick simply. You wake up in the morning. It's music, it's studio, which is good. And then the corporate world, I do know you've had 1 or 2 like sponsorship deals.
I've worked with Delta, I've worked with Bonstana, I've worked with Bulawayo Sportswear, I've worked with some Money B, I've worked with Ayunats at some UK level. Yes. And I'm trying to get into other corporates as well now, people that I can actually work with.
Yes, especially with the 2 albums coming up, and the corporate world seems to like you, like I said, which is good. Which is good for your brand. And like I said, it then helps you to just focus on the music aspect and not worry about, I need to put food on the table, but I also need to go to the studio, I think that's always the greatest challenge, of course. But like I said, when you look at the 2 music scenes, of course, the one in Harare and what we have here in Blue, how do the 2 compare? Like I said, what's your take on it?
Well, I understand there's always a buzz going on that, we don't get artists don't get played on radio and blah blah and TV. I'm alright, I get played on TV, I get played on radio. I don't know, what I think is maybe blind artists just need to take their work seriously and they need to take it as far as they can take it. Just push hard. At the end of the day, it's just about how far you're willing to go because the world is not going to accept you from just the point go.
Yeah, from the word, of course. No, you have to make noise.
You have to make noise. You have to make the loudest noise.
That's right. Your closed mouth doesn't get fed. The baby that cries the loudest probably gets fed first.
Oh yeah.
So I guess that's the same. Very true. So like I said, yeah, well, maybe I said, that's a good advice.
They need to work a little bit harder, and they need to understand. They need to understand music at large, because I don't know, man. I sort of like think there is no different genres in life. You know, they mainly focus on hip hop.
Yeah.
And you know, another thing is when this is just my point.
Well, it's your opinion. You're entitled
my opinion. I also think black artists want to do it like how South African does. You know, but once maybe they need to buy into their own culture. You know, do what surrounds you, and then maybe you can, you know, definitely
people then can relate to it. I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, because you know I understand. I saw some song. I saw Kara Kara, you know, some, I don't know, is it some KO song came out, and there were a lot of remixes and a lot of songs that sounded like Kara Kara from here. I just think people need to be more creative
and come up with their own concepts
and ideas, and need to be more original and stop riding on international beats and try to just, you know, do original beats. Something like that. I don't know, man. I'm just.
Well, no, that's my point. It's a valid point. I definitely get what you're saying, because at times someone once said that, look, you know, some of the hip hop guys will come and be rapping about popping bottles. But you know, let's be honest, a lot of us can't really relate to that because
you know,
we're just trying to put food on the table. You know.
So I think I've managed to go as far as Zimwide as well as outside Zim, simply because, you know, I relate to what's going on around my life and around.
Everyone can understand that the Chibhorani thing. We all know about the water shortages. Same thing with the newcomer. There's a new chick at school. Everyone wants, like I said, which is brilliant. Like I said, and people can relate to it.
Definitely.
Because it's true life experience. Everyone knows that there's a new girl at school.
The thing is, when you hear 50 Cent singing about popping bottles, they are popping bottles.
You know, they can afford to, like I said,
that's true. But then, you know, when you Zim now, it's a whole different setup.
Very true.
So I think maybe they just need to just look around that and just try and be original.
Which kudos to you, like I said, at least, you know, you're telling it like it is. And it's a very valid point there. Maybe if we talk about issues that the fans can relate to, you know, it's like the Zim dancehall thing. If you listen to their lyrics, you know, they'll be talking about their hardships and
it's basically about Zim.
That's exactly why they have that massive following, because you're in field there and you know that this guy is talking about things that I see every day, things that I go through.
Another thing about music, I think, you know, you just be you know what I'm saying? Because the moment you try to be someone else, you know, people always compare. You need to be as original as you can be.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. No, well, like I said, at least, you know, you're telling it like it is, which is crucial, like I said. So like I said, with the Afro Jazz album, like I said, there still is no title. You want to do about 6 tracks. Then are you going to maybe try to tour the country, try to launch it in various parts of the country? This is Afro Jazz. I know with Afro Pop, obviously, that also is the same premises, but I'm just saying that, you know, Afro Jazz, you know, there are a lot of jazz
definitely, because the idea of the album, or the idea of releasing both albums is we trying to we wanted to go as far as it can go.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Not just only Zim, but even outside Zim.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and the Afro Jazz probably could take you across the globe.
So we wanted to go as far as it can go, man. We're gonna be doing a whole lot of shows around Zim, and we're gonna go to every corner, you know. Wherever
the people, basically.
Wherever the people. We're just gonna try and spread the music as
alright, no, that's
as quick as possible. Just try and get it to everyone, you know.
Yeah, well, that's great, like
because I've noticed in the past, and I'm just trying to correct the mistakes I've made in the past. Like, for instance, you know, you hear people sending me messages or on my Facebook or my Twitter or whatever, Instagram, and saying, you know what, we don't have your music, we love your music, I only know Chibhorani, I only know Newcomer and stuff like that. So now I think the idea is just, you know, you need to spread
it as far as you can.
You know, so that at least maybe, I don't know, if we're not gonna manage to make everyone have a copy, at least
someone should be able to have access to it.
Something like that.
Okay, no, that's good. Let's suppose you weren't doing music, Nashie. What would you be doing? I know, like you said, after high school, you simply jumped into.
I was doing music.
I assume you simply jumped into the music thing, and you've never looked back since high school, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So let's suppose you weren't doing music. You know?
Alright, doing music.
What do you think you'd be doing? Like I said,
if I wasn't singing. I'll probably be managing artists.
Okay. So you've always had the music bag, you know.
Yeah, you know, I'm nothing but music. I'm nothing but music. I don't know. If I wasn't doing music, I would probably be dead or something.
And you want the same for the young man? Do you also?
He likes music. I would love to see him, you know, maybe carry on. Well, he loves music. He basically just, you know.
He hears your music, he starts dancing.
He sees me on TV, he goes and touches the screen and starts screaming daddy, daddy. So, well, I don't know, man.
Well, I said that, you know, your wife, of course, is a musical being, you're a musical being, so of course, I guess the child also has both musical genes in him and stuff. No, that's good, that's good, that's good. So, like I said, fine. The family, like I said, are now a bit supportive, they're now supporting. And on your wife's side as well, you know, at times they'll say, like, I know there have been songs that he had screen crash, I know it's on a guitar, you know, there was a song like that. Her family is also supportive.
Well, I think they are way supportive, because sometimes they even go, you know, saying like, okay, you know what, you released Newcomer, like, I remember when I released the Newcomer video, I took about 2 weeks before I took it to TV, I think.
And they were like,
and they're like, why are you not taking it to TV? Why are you taking it?
You should have done it.
And good thing the Bali knows and understands music, you know, he knows. You would tell me that, you know, Newcomer, he likes Newcomer better than Chibhorani, or, you know, you'd compare songs and whatnot. So he understands music as well. So yeah, they are very supportive. They like what I do, you know, they're supportive, they try as much as possible to support whatever decision I make within the music.
Okay. And then personally, how did you guys meet up, you and your wife? I'm just a bit curious, you know. You look like a relatively young guy, and I'm assuming she's a relatively young couple, you know, because most artists, you know, not to say they want to play around, but, you know, they just want to have fun, they want to say maybe enjoy life a bit before they commit themselves and tie themselves down. So I'm just a bit curious how you guys met. You guys met at high school?
No, we didn't meet at high school. Yeah. But yeah, we met at a video shoot.
Okay.
So everything has been pretty much music
related. All right.
We met at a video shoot,
and it was love at first sight. Well, not necessarily.
It wasn't love at first sight.
I'll call you.
Initially, she was supposed to be on my next video. Okay. So that's how it happened. We just took a number. She took my number. We just, you know, started talking, and she was supposed to be on my next video, and that's how we started talking, and eventually just, you know.
Okay. Boom. All right. Yeah, and she's an artist as well.
She's an artist. You know, when I met her, she was already singing. She was doing her own thing. You know, she's done stuff with Namaskiri and the other guys and blah 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 and a whole lot of.
So she's put that on hold a bit, of course, to look after the young man.
Oh yeah, the young man is still very.
At some point, she's going to come back, and maybe you guys.
I don't know if she's interested in it. She's interested in it. She's got other interests as well in life. But yeah, if she's cool with it, and you know, we can always.
You'll support her, of course.
Yeah.
All right, no, that's good. Well, like I said, I was just a bit curious how you guys met. You know, how it came about, you know. But no, that's good. You guys made a musical video shoot, and the rest is history, like I said. 3 babies later, you know. Definitely, you want to take the Afro jazz across seas and stuff. In terms of collabos, besides the albums, is there anyone else you maybe working with? Is there a featured album that you're respecting, or maybe people have reached out and said, I know Nash, I've got my project, I want to work with you. Is there anything like that on the cards?
Like people.
Yeah, maybe features on other people's albums or mixtape.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I've featured people. I don't know if they put the tracks on their albums or just singles.
Yeah, I know the Sandra Debele, it's
on my album and it's also on her album
as well.
Yeah.
And you're shooting a video for that.
Yeah, I've had collabos in I've worked with Tata the MC.
I know he featured on the video.
Well, I featured on Chibhorani.
Yes, featured on Chibhorani.
Yeah, you know, it's just been, mostly I've been, you know, working with a lot of upcoming artists because they reach out and say, you know, we like Chibhorani, you can come and do a chorus for me or something like that. So basically that's just been.
But you don't charge for features, or you charge, you know, it's at the end of the day. I know there's the practice
of it depends, but yeah, mostly we.
And you ask for something, eh?
Don't ask for something, but you know, it's business at the end of the day. It's business. It is business, man. We're in this, like I said, I'm a full-time musician. Yes. So however it goes, it must pay, man.
Well, which makes sense, like I said. You're entitled to charge whatever you want to charge. That makes sense. So right, fine. How much on average do you charge? Like, let's suppose people are watching, they want to say, I want to put Nashie on my track. No, so that, you know, I'm going to that's a different conversation, not for today. Alright, no, that's fine. Fine, people want to reach out to you, where can they reach out to you? Where can they I know on Facebook, of course, what's the Twitter handle?
It's at Nash/TNC. At Nash, that's Twitter. At Nash/TNC.
What's the TNC aspect?
The Nats Cartel. Oh, so it's the UK company that I'm signed to, that I work with. You know, they basically push my stuff from their side, and I push the label from their side, from this side. So just that. Yeah, Facebook.
There are 2 pages.
Well, Nash Chibhorani, Nash Chibhorani, and there's Nash Mushona Chibhorani. So that one is the one that's more active.
Okay, which is the active one?
The Nash Mushona Chibhorani.
Alright, that's the.
And my number is also, I'm just messing.
I don't see you giving out your number because I know. I think one, of course, your wife would slaughter you. And,
I'm just messing around about my number. I'm not just using my number too.
I also believe that you would probably be overwhelmed with, I don't know how many messages, I don't know how many calls, but people from Zambia, Lesotho, South Africa, so you would just be overwhelmed. I wouldn't recommend you giving out.
Speaking of Zambia, I'm actually hoping to work with Mambi, you know. Okay. Like, yeah, we've talked.
And there's maybe something on the cards as well.
Yeah.
Oh no, like I said, you definitely seem to be pushing and going hard, which is.
I think maybe that's I'm more interested in you know, with the African artists. You know, I would like to, if ever I'm gonna work with someone from outside Zim, then probably would be Mambi or I don't know, maybe Botswana. Maybe go Botswana and mess around with someone from there, and you know.
South Africa?
No.
Not really.
No.
What have you got against South Africa?
No. I'm just, you know,
It's just different mindset or different.
I've got nothing against SA. I'm just, you know, maybe there's.
They haven't reached out and you just don't see similarities. There's no common ground.
Yeah, you know, because you know, whenever you think of a collab, you're like, okay, if I do this with this person, it's gonna come out like this. So if you imagine it that way, and you know.
Yeah, okay. The visualization concept, right? Yeah. Just take us through the music process. The music process, in the sense, like you said, like for instance, let's talk about Newcomer and Chibhorani. How did those 2 tracks come about? You know, did you say I want to talk about this water shortages? Were water shortages, you know, where they you know, they really affected you where you were staying? You're like, no, let me write a song about it. How did that come about?
I get that question a lot, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't really plan it. I didn't really plan it. But I think what happened was, you know, usually when I want to do a song, I just sort of like think around.
Okay.
You know, I think around myself. I said, okay, what's really happening?
What's relevant? What's
relevant? You know, something like that. And I don't really write, but then yeah. So I just. Yeah, I think something here. Maybe I could do something.
Yes, there's something.
You know, initially, Chibhorani has got about 3 versions. If you want to know about it. So what happened was, initially I was supposed to do the song with Lady Squander.
Yes.
Yeah, and then that didn't go too well. That didn't work out. Yeah. That didn't go too well, and then I had to do it with another chick in Harare. And I didn't like the song.
You didn't like?
I didn't like the song.
It didn't come out the way you wanted it to come
out. It didn't come out the way we wanted it to come out. And then I had to come back to Lawa, and we just bumped into Brenna, and we just
vibe
like that.
Yeah. You told me about the Lady Squander saga. I said she launched.
She stole my song. Yeah.
She did her own.
She did her own version.
She did her own version, and then she kind of like went ahead and, you know, said, here's my new track.
Yeah, she went on TV and she started screaming, I've got a new song out, Chibhorani. But the good thing is people knew about it. That
you said you had put yours online or something.
Oh yeah, I released mine online already, and usually when I release my song, I distribute it to my fans and blah blah blah. So they already knew about the song, and you know.
Well, that was unfortunate, like I said.
Yeah.
You know, it's part of our industry. It does happen. Have you come up with average price of the CD, the Kwaedza CD? how much on average?
Well, my team is still working on it.
Okay, they're still working on it.
Still working on it.
$3, $4, $5. Well, you know, just so that they get their money ready.
Maybe somewhere there. You know,
they get their money ready.
Somewhere around $3, $5, I don't know. Yeah, just try and work around.
Yeah, well, of course, you know, with what guys are money, like I said, since it's being launched on the 28th, so that means it's, you know, and 28th is where you also give them where they can find the CDs, where they can get them.
Definitely.
Is there any distribution people that you're working with, or you're still negotiating?
We're still negotiating, but then definitely there are gonna be distribution points.
Distribution channels as well,
where
people can find. And then in terms of videos, like I said, of course, the Saturday the Weather track, you're dropping a video for that.
Definitely, we're shooting a video for. I'm hoping to shoot videos for the whole Afro Jazz album, and do maybe 1 or 2 or 3.
Because the Afro Jazz, will it be like a live DVD?
Not a live DVD, videos. I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, it all depends, man. You know, it's all within the quarter.
Yes. All right, and so the Afro pop, maybe 2-3 videos as well.
Yeah, just 2.
So any singles you're putting out, you're saying, no, now we're just going to drop the album on the 28th.
Well, we did drop Newcomer, and Newcomer did well. So I'm thinking maybe they created enough hype for the album to come.
All right. And like I said, Newcomer is on the album, so.
Well, we just working towards releasing the album now because I'm supposed to release it on the 28th. So we pretty much close.
And is there any confirmed events or places? Is there like an official, like we know we're launching it at Cape Town?
Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be launching it. There are confirmed places, but not confirmed dates.
Okay, you've just confirmed the places, but you're now working on.
Oh yeah, like for instance, we're supposed to be doing in Grey Room, Koba, and Chirugwi. Chirugwi, I've been to Chirugwi before. We're supposed to do it at Thingy as well, Keta 6 Blayo, and then there's Palace Gardens in Blayo. That's
Alright, well,
there's also Stopover. So there's a whole lot of places. These are places that are confirmed, but then
now we need to agree on the dates and the times
but these are guys that I've been working with, and the guys that are just
you seem very busy, which is good, which is brilliant. Are you signed to a record label? Not as of yet.
Should be working with Zimbo Music, definitely anytime from now, but we're already working anyway. But then we're still doing the final touch-ups, and then we should be on the go.
And I know the Chronicle, they also approached you about an article.
Oh yeah, Chronicle wanted to know.
Has that dropped yet? Or they're still...
No, I think she'll be dropping anytime.
Okay, they're still putting the piece together.
Chronicle did approach me about some,
About, you, of course.
You working with Zimbo.
Well, I said you work with Zimbo Music, and I think, like I said, it's testament to your craft, because like I said, when corporates and other people buy into it, it means definitely you're doing something right. It definitely means that they see your marketability, because at the end of the day, they're saying you can help us push our brand. But like I said, we need more corporates to just come on board. That way, the quality of the music gets better. Your quality of life gets better, because like you're saying, look, as a full-time artist, there can be challenges. You've got a young baby, you've got aspirations. You want to buy a house, you want to buy a car, you want to do so many things. So definitely the corporate world needs to come on board. But also, like you said, we have to improve the quality of the music. The music gets better. It simply means anybody, anywhere will say, dude, I like your music. Where can I find a CD? Or I like your music. Come and perform and stuff. Which is good, which is critical, like I said.
But I've been doing a lot of performances. I haven't been sitting down.
I know, of course, Valentine's you're a bit busy.
Valentine's.
You've got a couple of things lined up this year as well.
I've been up and down. I was in Mozambique, I was in Thai.
Yes, you're in Mozambique.
Blah, blah, blah.
How was that?
Something that's supposed to be happening in Botswana, so I don't know how that's going to go.
But
Mozambique was fine.
You were received in Mozambique.
Mozambique was fine. I didn't know I had so many fans.
They were singing along.
They're singing along. Before I even got to the show, I just walking around town, and I was just listening. I could hear people playing Chibhorani in the shops, and it was nice.
That's testament, like I said, to the quality of music you're making. That's testament, of course, to the Nashie brand. It's just not Zimmer. Now it's like regional. Very soon, who knows? It could be international. I said, obviously with the UK and stuff, probably means you're a bit international now, which is great. Like I said, kudos to you. At least you're pushing. You're definitely pushing. And in terms of other projects, like I said, after these two Afro pop, Afro jazz, you know, are we looking at maybe your next project next year, year and a half, or towards the end of the year?
The thing about music, it can drop anytime.
Whenever you get vision, yes, you know.
With me, it can drop
always in the studio, always.
You know, it can be 4 albums this year.
Well, no, look, at the end of the day, I said it's the creativity process, your creativity
yeah. You know, when you feel like I need to do a song right now, that's when you need to do the song. So, you know, it can take any time. But no, this year we're mainly going to be focusing on these 2 albums because, you know, it's just a whole lot of work. It's not just releasing album after album and, you know, like
it will affect, yes, it will affect.
So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, we're just trying to push what we have right now and see where it's going to take us to. And yeah, maybe we'll see.
We will see how.
Along the way, you can make singles here.
Well, you don't lose anything, I said. No, that's good. So, like I said, you've got lots of shows lined up all across the country, of course. Like I said, you're going to try and launch both albums as well. You've got a couple of videos coming out.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're going to be shooting very.
We've got a couple of videos coming out as well. Yeah. The Sun and the Villa collaboration, how did that come about? You've known it for some time?
Yeah, you know, I've known Sandra, I've listened to Sandra and David. And you know, my concept with my music, usually it's charity begins at home. Yes. So I'm based in Bulawayo. Yes. So if I'm not going to be able to collaborate with Sandra and David, how am I going to be able to collaborate with someone else in a different town, in a different city, or in a different country? So it has to all start here. This is why we even decided to do the first launch in Theater 6, where I stay, you know, just take it from there, and then, you know, because that's where the support comes from, you know.
Well, always, like I said, charity begins at home, and if they don't support you at home, where will they support you?
Yeah, definitely.
No, well, that's good, that's good.
So yeah, I've worked with Sandra now on a joint, on a track together. We're on a track together, you know. But yeah, we pretty much just met at shows, you know.
Alright, well, you kind of like kept on bumping into each other, shows, performances, and then, you know, exchange numbers. We should do a joint together. Yeah, whenever the timing out, of course, the timing is right. It's all come together and stuff. Alright, well, no, that's
what I really like about Sandra is because she pretty much just appreciated my work and says, you know what, you know, it's never really about, you know what, I'm going to charge you for this, I'm going to charge you for this, you know, you're now coming artist, what, I'm bigger than me, yeah, you need to pay. So it was never really like that. It was just, you know, more for a friendship type of collab and appreciation type of collab, because she really appreciated my music and I appreciate what she's been doing also. So yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. I don't know, maybe you want to do a piece from the album. You used to rap. Maybe you want to go back to your Trey Song days and do some freestyle.
I don't know. Maybe I could do both.
No, just to show the young guys that no, look, hey, you know,
I still got it.
I'm not slipping. Let me drop it for you guys. Oh yeah, no, whenever you're ready. Maybe just do a little piece off the album, just a freestyle.
I'm just gonna start with maybe just one song from the choir.
So that the fans know, you know, what to expect.
From the choir.
Oh, excellent.
From the choir. Let me see what song.
That would be great, like I said.
Madzi unabva kupiko, heya, unogeza neiko, heya, adzi zita rake ndinosheika, aripo handimborasika, unabva kupiko. So that's just the body from the Afro pop album, the new one, the quiet. So look out for it. 28 February it's gonna be dropping, and you know, in conjunction with Zimbo music.
Yeah, they should go and support that.
It is what it is. Yeah. So let me just drop a little freestyle.
Just drop a little freestyle. Just to show the young boys you still got it. Yeah.
Okay. So Nagagara. Namakosini we Zimbo music tripa sofa. Msanjerere kozi nini pama lyrics ndeto ange chindofa. Okay, what's this shit? Pamberi pangu chikuta ange glazi. Ayo waka ndaka chikona nevangu glazi. Lapwe ndaka peka ma glazi. Asazi.
No, that's nice. Oh yeah. Nice. Just about it. You still have it, like I said. Because sometimes when you hear people's freestyles, they'll either be reciting their stuff, but you're speaking about, you know, me, you, and maybe you should drop a hip hop album. Just
maybe. But definitely, I don't know, totally lose it. Maybe I might just, maybe in future, you know, you get
just one or two collabos.
But we're also planning to do something with. I'm not really, you know, I just don't go around doing collabos and stuff for my own personal reasons. But I am planning on doing a collab with Calvin. Okay. Yeah, maybe we could do something, you know. Yeah. I just want to see, I haven't been in the hip hop scene for a long time, so I want to see how it's going to
be. You want to jump back in and just get a feel for it.
Just get a feel for it. Because I've got interest, I've been listening to the radio, I've been listening to a lot of hip hop.
Well, it's come a long way.
The music is thinking, yeah, you know. The music's better. But that's definitely going to be for fun though, nothing serious.
Look, at the end of the day, the whole point of music is to have fun, is to express yourself, is to show our creativity.
Definitely, that's why I like it, because I pretty much enjoy it, you know, when you do something that you love and something that you enjoy.
You know, like I said, you're living the
dream. At the end of the day,
Yes, that's good. Maybe some shout outs, like I said, maybe the people you want to shout out.
Shout out to Zimbo Music, man. You know, thank you for bringing me here, man. I really appreciate it. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't of Zimbo Music. You know, this guy's really doing a pretty good job, and yeah, this is just basically about it. I don't know, Kunzo, where can I shout out to?
The wife, of course, the young man, the business.
Oh yeah, definitely. Shout out to my son.
People supporting you.
Shout out to my son, Tyler. Shout out to my wife,
all the corporates, all the fans.
And shout out to the fans, of course.
They need to go and support you. They need to come out, like I said.
Shout out to my producers, you know, Percy, DJ Fish,
yes.
You know, the team, man.
Excellent.
Man. It's all about the team. You know, it is what it is. People that I hang around with every day of my life, man. And
well, they've made you who you are, I said, you know.
Yeah.
Which is brilliant.
And shout out to ZTV, man. Shout out to ZTV because these guys have been playing my music. And shout out to radio as well. They've been playing my music.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. No, Nashie, it's always a pleasure. Like I said, I wish you much success. I hope, like I said, all your dreams come true. I hope everything falls into place. Like I said, you know, the music is brilliant. I've had a chance to listen to quite the album. So far, so good. It sounds great. We can't wait for the Afro Pop, the Afro Jazz album as well. And like I said, the fans just need to buy in, and the corporates also need to come on board and support these guys because like I said, you know, they are onto something brilliant, like I said, and like I said, it's just much love, much respect, like I said. Thanks for coming through and all the best, like I
appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, my guy. So to whoever is going to be watching this, I just want to say, if you're going to watch this, you need to download it. If you're going to download it, you need to keep it and then watch it after.
Share it, like
share it, spread it around.
Tell your friends,
spread it around.
Tag your friends.
But keep it also for future reference because you're gonna need it when we're on another level.
Yes, because look, this guy started, you know, here. Now look where he is. You know, definitely, it's almost like Tin Sing. I remember the first time was this Zola guy. He was actually interviewed on Tin Sing first, and even he still talks about it. But that's crazy. Like I said, he had to come to Zimbabwe to be interviewed. He couldn't get interviewed in South Africa. It's absolutely ridiculous. So like I said, you don't know where we start from. Humble beginnings, you can go on and take over. So no, all the best, my man. Thanks a lot. It's much appreciated. It's all love, like I said. Definitely. You take care. And look, we wish you much success. I know the albums, they sound great. You're doing good music.
Thanks a lot.
People need to support that, like I said. And just come on board, like I said, you know. And you're a nice guy. They meet you in the street, you know, they should come up to you, get an autograph, like I said, you know.
Pictures and
like I said, you know. That definitely is good. But like I said, all the best and you take care of yourself. Cheers, man. Nice one. Thanks for coming through. Cheers. All right.